$5 Games presents Moon Hunters. I first played this 4-player game at a club meeting and added it to my list of games I wanted to go through. It didn't end up being what I expected though, as I beat it within an hour. It's perfect for rare get-togethers. The story is expressed through a folktale, and as such, each time it's told, it changes. However, it is rather confusing, as it is purposefully broken up into pieces. But from what I could gather, what happened is that the moon disappeared one day. Apparently, the sun deity killed the moon deity, and a mad king using the power of the sun deity is coming to destroy the land in a few days. I beat him, and life still sucks for everyone because I didn't get the good ending. Gameplay-wise, it's a top-down action game. You get to choose about 4 levels to play before the final boss, 1 per day, and if you die in a level, it automatically progresses to the next day. This gives each run a fairly consistent hour to finish. At the start, you pick your character and starting location. You then travel around talking to characters to give your person 3 personality traits, which then lets you perform certain actions or participate in some side quests. This does make it kind of rough if you only play this game once, because you're not able to do half the stuff you come across. Like, only a foolhardy person would enter this building when there's no one around, and I'm not foolhardy enough. And even with this, it feels like a third of the characters are animals or spirits, and if you haven't learned how to communicate with them, you can't. So you have to go through this game several times if you want to get everything, and the final boss is the same each time. Speaking of which, before the final boss, you can come across this kid who'll permanently lower all of your stats by 20 if you answer him wrong. From what I looked up online, there's no reward for doing so, and no dialogue changes besides the kid being disappointed in you. So I don't recommend doing it. I pressed Alt F4 as soon as I found out. After each level, you camp and can do various activities to influence your stats. The main one is cooking, where you mix 2 ingredients together to make something else. And there are about 100 recipes to unlock. The first time I played, I actually died on each level, and then I beat the final boss on my first try. His attacks are very easy to read, but being as weak as I was, it took a while to get through his life total. There's a lot of personality and good characters in this game. While 2 of the characters I played had a dodge attack and special attack, the loot player is a bit more complex, able to stack 2 of them in a row for a unique outcome. So overall, there's more lore I want out of the game, but I don't really want to fight the same last boss over and over again, especially given how easy he ended up being. Maybe I'll bring it at some random get-together where they don't want to play Mario Party or a Jackbox game. That's a wrap for this game. Consider picking this game up instead of some flatbread.